Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is your man Felly right here live inside the Felly Gallery, and you are watching Let's Create Art with LM Cos.
Hello, this is LM Cos here today. How are you? And we are at the opening for the CARR Center at 1505 Woodward. I have a couple of artists here that I recognize. This is a really nice event going on. I wish you guys were here, but since you're not, you can tune in and you can check out some of the beautiful art that our Detroit artist has to offer. Today we have BJ Foster here today. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you, and thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. So, she has this magnificent piece. I see the red, the white, the blue, the black, the yellows. I see the tribal print. I see the polka dot. I see look like a Hindu type of symbolic piece, and I see the stars. Can you tell us? Explain to us what we're looking at.
Okay, what you're looking at, all the different colors, the yellow, the blue, the red, represent different genres. Maybe like for theater, for art, for visual arts, for any type of genre. And the reason I have all the black and white is because it's not okay. Everybody wants to be a star in that genre. You know, as an artist, you want to be a star. As a athlete, you want to be a star. But it's not written in black and white. That's why I got all the black and white and all the different contracts and different things that might happen, that might not happen. It requires work. It's not in black and white.
It's not in black and white. You see that? So don't think about those colors that you get comfortable with, those easy tones. Step outside of that comfort zone. Get some hues and get a red hue and get blue hues and yellow hues. Don't work. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. I'll be right back with you talking to another cool artist, and stay watching. Right now, I have with me Margarita. Hello, Margarita.
Hi, how are you? I'm Margarita Bill from Lambertville, Michigan. Originally, I'm from Chile, and this is one of my pieces. It's an oil painting. This is my little girl, which is now she's 15. Yeah, this was one of the Ann Arbor art show. We was walking around, and she was so tired. You can see, overwhelming for the day, overheat. Okay, I give her the lollipop. It's kind of like a shut up, right? You know, it's so unique. It's just warm. It tells a lot of story. It's welcome in my living room. I don't want to sell them because it's my child. And what I did with this painting is oil, and I only use palette knife. That means the only part I used the brush, it was here to do the hair. Everything else, it was with a palette knife. You can touch them. It's a lot of layers of oil. So it's here for you guys to enjoy. Thank you so much.
Look what she did with a palette knife, guys. You guys need to take notes on that. I have Miss Priscilla Pfeiffer with me today, and she is showing us her mediums in art. Hello, Miss Pfeiffer.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good today. Can you tell the audience about your piece that you have right now in the CARR Center?
Okay, the name of this piece is called Well Oriented. It is acrylic on canvas, and it's I made this by texturizing it first, and then by using a blade. I use the blade to paint with most of my paintings. It's about, I have several blades, 24 inches wide up to 36 inches wide. And then, of course, I did a little splashing, and that came out to be, it looked kind of oriental to me, so it looked like a rug, really. So I came up with well-oriented, which is the title.
It goes with the palette that you have going on. And then if you look at the word oriented, think about what you're doing right here. You have so much symmetry, and it's literally almost perfectly aligned where you have just enough space right here, just enough negative space right here. I love it. It's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
And if you guys look at the red dots right there, you wonder why people do stuff like that, right?
Complementary colors.
Yeah. Each warm tone complements the earth tones. So I love it personally. It looks like some symbols are all in there.
I love a little movement, the black splashing.
I love art like this. Is this on a regular canvas, acrylic? Okay. You hear it, guys. Priscilla Pfeiffer, she stopped in at the CARR Center, 1505 Woodward. And you guys stay tuned. I've grabbed one of the best artists in Detroit. I have Mr. Michael Horner here. He is the founder of the Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club and also the jack of all trades. Not going to throw it all out there. How you doing today, Mr. Michael?
Everything's just great.
We going on today.
Okay, I sure will.
So, you have a been an artist.
Oh, ever since I was about 7 years old that I realized I can paint and draw. Yeah.
Amazing. This is your piece?
Yeah, this is insulated foam material. It's a mixed media, acrylics and oil. Yeah. And it's done with insulated foam and just the creativity of just letting everything just flow with color. I love color.
Wow. What other type of art do you do besides this?
Well, I do a lot of mixed media with, it's called hornstone. It's called hornstone. It's a hydrostone material. It's called hornstone. And one of my great friends, John Osler, he told me to own it. He said, own what you have. And it's something that I talked to a young lady named Darlene Hines. She's a major art appraiser. And she wrote a nice letter for me. And she said, you have to own what you do. And what it is, it's, you want to set yourself apart in your art. When you do that, that's when the museums, all of them take notice because you have done something different, and that's what they really appreciate. Get in the oh, I appreciate you, and you really coming on your own right now. You here.
I appreciate those kind words from Mr. Michael Horn. You guys have no clue. I look up to this guy to the highest degree. I'll be right back, guys. I'm about to grab another artist for you. Hello there. I have found me a special wild card. I've been looking at her all night.
Hi, you look really hot yourself.
You look really hot. I had that color a couple of years ago, and I want it back now. Thank you. Yeah, I
How
had
was that?
My ID has that color here. I swear. I know you can't believe it, but I do. So can you tell everybody your name?
My name is Michelle Lundgren from Detroit, just up the street in the Cass Corridor.
Cass Corridor, Detroit, baby. And what do you do?
I'm a photographer, I'm an event coordinator, and I work with a lot of different fundraising events.
Wow, amazing. I would love to know more about that. Can you tell our viewers where they can find you, where they can contact you?
I am located usually on Facebook under Photographic Eye on Facebook.com.
Thank you, and you have heard it here. And you guys keep watching, and I'm going to find a couple of more great, awesome people to talk to at the CARR Center. 1505 Woodward, right?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate being caught on camera.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, I think this is Colin. Is this Colin?
This is Colin.
Colin, it is. 10-4, Hut, I don't know. But anyway, I'm not that type of talker. I talk art. So can you tell us what we have here? What are we looking at?
So this is one of my paintings, one of my larger paintings. It's on a canvas roll. It's called The Never Ending Story because it is a journal of mine where after I'm painting other paintings and I have another series going, I always come back to this and work on it to kind of express where I am in my life at that moment and some stories I have to tell at that moment. So you'll see a lot of different details, like this is a hummingbird. These are pictures in the background. This is actually the skyline of Detroit. This is my wallpaper for my house. And that's, right. So using the negative space to change. And then this is another one of mine, which is a watercolor called Fear Self-Portrait. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You see this? He uses more than one medium, and you can see the similarity in the strokes if you pay attention. If you pay attention, I can notice the strokes that he used right here and how you cuff in right here. So I might be able to spot his art even though he used different mediums. You stay tuned for Colin, guys. How can everyone find you? Give us some information.
ColinDark.com. ColinDarke.com. Easy to find all over the internet.
Pretty easy to me. Okay, I have to call out the fashion deputy. I want to give an award to someone today. What's your name?
My name is Alexander Daniels Escobar.
Alexander is, first of all, look, his blouse is beautiful. I love, and his arm candy is nice. I love, but I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
I stole it from my best friend.
Oh my God.
Tiffany.
That's what best friends are for,
Exactly.
to take their stuff that they like more than you think that you don't look at it. Okay, let's say this. I love my friend's stuff. I'll take her stuff, and she don't know how much I'm obsessed with it. But then she realized I'm obsessed with it because it's gone. Okay, now that's another whole story for another day. So, this is your art. Can you tell us the medium that you use?
I use acrylic paint and heavy gloss gel.
Heavy gloss gel. What number brush did you use for these small strokes?
I really don't even know. It's a skinny brush. I don't know the number, but it's a skinny brush, and it took a lot of time. And I layered the black because one of my things is texture, so I went over it and over and over it. So it took a long time to create. But yeah, the brush is really skinny. I don't know the number.
So you didn't use any paste or molding clay or any moldy paste? No.
It's just acrylic paint and heavy gloss gel.
Interesting. I love it. What's the name of your piece?
It's untitled, but I like to say that it's a manifestation of my chaotic mind. It's organized chaos, and I'm always trying to organize the chaos in my mind. So that's basically what it is.
I love artists like this because they're expressionists. They paint what they feel, they paint what they see, and they put it together. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I do the same. I do a lot of things that comes from my vibes, what I see in the daytime, the colors that I see throughout the day.
Colors in your mind?
Yeah.
Me too. And I suffer from insomnia, so I painted this a lot of times, like early in the morning, like late at night. So I see the colors and I wake up and I just paint. So
You sound like a real artist. I mean, we don't really sleep anyway, so we'll be vampires.
pretty much.
Thank you, Alexander. Oh, where can everybody find you at?
My website is under construction, but I'm nervous. My Instagram is Adore Escobar, and all my art is on there. So, did I say it loud enough?
One more time.
Adore Escobar is my Instagram.
You heard it.
This is my first interview. Hello. Say your name. What's your name?
My name is L.M.Coz, C-O-Z.
And we are standing in front of her piece. And what is the name of it?
This one's called Summer Brisket, and it was really hot. My prominence of this piece was, it was hot. It was 89 degrees. My husband was barbecuing. It was really a nice charcoal smell, and a lot of smoke was in the air, really humid, and I have a lot of trees in the background. So those colors in here deflect the day. What I was seeing. The browns connect with the trees and the charcoal and the meat color. The red hues are coming from basically like the color of the meat while before it was cooking. Like I took all the essence in. And then the orange comes from basically like the woods, and the browns is from the woods around me. The blue is the sky, really clear skies. All of the scatters and all these specks you see are basically just the humidity particles are just bursting in my face, making me sweat. And it was just really hot. And the little blue is for hydration. Like I was thinking about water. So my whole vibe of that day went into this. This is actually...
Talk about the texture too.
Okay, yes. This right here is charcoal. I use wood chips because my husband smokes the meat. So I use the wood chips to put in here. And the charcoal is a way that people barbecue. So I just added that in there too as a black instead of using black. And I actually use wood stain on here, acrylic, polyurethane, silicone, all together, the charcoal and the wood chips. Yes.
That's awesome.
thank you for interviewing me this.
Well, thank you for allowing me to do so.
I want everybody to see Alexander because you won't be the last time you see this guy. We're going to stay in touch. I need a new co-host / assistant. I need a buddy pal.
That works for me.
I think we're in sync here. I think I've found something great. Thank you. And I have a couple of guests. I have Mr. Ken. Ken Myrie.
Judy Bowman.
The one and only Judy Bowman, my favorite. And who else is this?
Eddie Watkins, Flint, Michigan. From Flint, Michigan.
Eddie Watkins from Flint, Michigan. Everyone here are attending we're all attending here at 1505 Woodward today for the opening for the CARR Center. And I know that she's an artist. I know he's an art collector. And what do?
I'm an artist also.
Oh, you are an artist, so you totally are able to talk. Can you let everyone know how to follow you on Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, I do have a Facebook page set up, Ed Watkins. Just go to Facebook and type in Ed Watkins, and you should be able to find me.
And I too am on Facebook, Judy Bowman, and then I have my work on my studio, Judy Bowman, J&B Studio.
I really don't have anything no more than the fact that I'm just a plain collector and part of the Breakfast Club. That's it.
And he makes a great member of the Breakfast Club, I may add. He keeps a lot of organization going on, and we need leaders like him to stay involved in this organization. Thank you, guys. All right. Hey, guys. I have Reggie here. Can you introduce yourself? And you can take the microphone.
I am Reggie Singleton. This is my art here. The name of this piece is Siku. And it's primarily wood and stain and gloss. I primarily focus on, my pieces are primarily wood and color and composition. So, and I like free form art and I like to be playful with my pieces. So, that's basically it.
Sharing.
Thank you.
Can I ask you one question before I get your way? Can the audience know where to find you out on Facebook or Instagram or how to follow you?
Just Reggie Singleton on Facebook, and I'm there. My work is there, and that's basically it.
I got the Mr. Ozzie Norman right now. He got a lot going on because that's just what he do. Are you an art prize?
Yes, I am.
He's an art prize going on. You were just featured in another magazine, weren't you?
Yes, that was an online magazine, 22-page spread. So, I'm trying to do my thing, see what happened out here.
Can you say your name for the ladies?
Ladies, my name is Ozzie Norman.
All right, now, Mr. Norman, can you let us know what this is and what mediums you use? I know, but I want to.
Okay. Want me to hold it? Okay. So this is acrylic and marker on wood, and it's finished with poured resin. So basically what's happening right now is the center part is the moon, and basically it's rising, and the X is the unknown power in mathematics, so it doesn't have a description of why it's powering the moon. And this is degrees turning the moon as it rises. So I call it X power.
Thank you, Mr. Norman. Can you let everyone know how they can find you on Facebook or Instagram, Twitter?
Oh, yes, you can find me on Instagram at Carpentry is Art. That's is with I-Z, Carpentry is Art on Instagram, and Ozzie's Abstract Art on Facebook.
Again, I have Miss Asia Hamilton here. Hello, Miss Asia.
Hello.
Would you like to hold that?
Oh, absolutely.
Great. What we're looking at and explain to us.
This is a piece from a project called Door of Opportunity. It's a exhibition of doors from everywhere and artists from all around Detroit. My particular piece is a piece on just my feelings of the D. I do a photography tour called Photo Sensei, and we do it around the city of Detroit. These are some of my most, loved areas that I've taken photos of and made a collage out of it. The door actually is a photography, collage, resin piece, and it's my work. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You can find me at asiahamilton.photography. Very simple. All right, thanks.
Well, that'll work. And thank you, Miss Asia Hamilton, for showing us very beautiful work. Really fast. Is this resin or epoxy on top of this? See, I know my top coats, y'all. Y'all see that? Look, that resin or epoxy. Beautiful. Wow. This is amazing, though. Like, this is really cool. If you actually look at what she did. Can I say bad AS? All right. Today we have Mr.
Anthony Harper.
Anthony Harper. Mr. Anthony Harper is here, and he is a member of the Fine Arts Detroit Breakfast Club, and he's a collaborative artist with me. We are actually working on a piece right now with, what's the name of that natural element we're using?
Acacia bark.
Acacia. Can you tell them about acacia?
Yeah, it's a tree bark from an Asian species, and I use it, and I've been able to get a pigment out of it as a deep red, and it can also go pink, tan, brown, it can even be black. So I've made it my forte as an artist to work with natural ingredients, and the bark has just been kind of my primary one because I get a lot of pigment out of it.
Well, thank you. So anyway, you have any information you want to give to the audience, so in case they want to check out your work, because he is an artist. How can people find you?
I'm on Facebook, and my Facebook page name is St. Anthony, and I also have one that is Acacian Abstractism. That's kind of more focused on my painting.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys, and there's plenty of artists floating around here. This is my man right here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you guys keep watching.
I love the ivory necklace. It's absolutely beautiful. You are a fashion statement.
I am trying, honey. Thank you.
But guess what? You're a photograph of art yourself.
Thank you.
And I love your pieces on the wall. Is that your piece on the
My piece is over there.
It is, and it's striking.
Thank you.
I didn't know, but I noticed your piece. I said, whose work is that? And they told me.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Fabulous. It's good work.
Thank you so much. Well, can you tell the audience your name?
I'm Linda Whittaker.
Linda Whittaker.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Miss Linda.
Well, thank you.
Our curls are popping. This is what you call curls that are popping, honey. Do you see
Oh,
them?
are they popular?
They are popping.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I got to keep up with the greatest.
I got to keep up with these young girls out here. That's what I'm trying to do. I have Mr. Oliver Ragsdale Jr. Hello, sir.
How are you? Thank you for being here this evening.
Thank you for inviting me here. This guy is in charge of the CARR Center. If this whole event would not exist if he was not here to make things happen, you have a stronghold on the CARR Center, and you let everyone know in the community that you're here to stay. The CARR Center is here. Can you let everyone know how to find out more about the CARR Center?
Well, the CARR Center we're celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, entering a whole new era of excitement. You can go to thecarcenter.org and find out about it. We're launching a brand new website. We have 25 outstanding performances of nationally and internationally recognized musicians and artists, and we have 6 exhibitions planned for this location.
Wow. That's a lot of information, guys. Like you say, you guys can look him up on the CARR Center website, and you can find out more information that's going on from there. And again, I wanted to say thank you so much for a small time, and thank you for letting this event even take place right now. This is amazing. I wish you guys could be here. The pictures and the video would not be justified. You should be here. So thank you, Mr. Ragsdale Jr. No problem. I have Mr. Gino Harris. He is the jack of all trades. He is the guy in charge in this particular event tonight for the small soft opening for the CARR Center at 1505 Woodward. Hello, Mr. Gino Harris.
Hello, how are you today?
I am fine. Are you comfortable with holding the mic and talking?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not a problem.
So the only question I have is, tell the audience what you do and what are you about and how can they find you?
Well, I am the gallerist for the new CARR Center Gallery located at 1505 Woodward Avenue. I am responsible for bringing new programming here to the new space. I am particularly interested in emerging artists, established artists alike, which is what you can see here at this show. I am an artist myself, so I particularly have an affinity for those artists that are not known, you know, to give them a platform to show their work. That's what I'm going to be doing here at this space. You can find me on Facebook, Gino Harris. Hit me up.
Well, you guys heard it. Mr. Gino Harris let you guys know where you can find him at. And he's always going to probably be at the Car Center at 1505 Woodward. I keep saying the address to let you guys know to come down, come check out, see what we're doing. Detroit is on a skyrocket of love and energy and magic, and we are on the rocket ship, honey. So
these artists here are on the rise. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 6. Come on down.
You heard it from Mr. Harris himself. All right, guys. Well, you know what? That's it. I'm going to wrap it up, and we don't want to overstay our visit. We got to go home, but we got to get up out of here. But I loved it today. I think the art here has been beautiful. I want to thank everybody that's been on the show today. I want to thank all the guests that were comfortable with talking and letting everyone know that we are out here. We are on a rise, and we will stand tall, and art is still alive. And that's what Art Life is about. That's what Gino's about. That's what I'm about. That's what Miss Judy Bowman's about. That's what Mr. Ozzie Norman's about. That's what Mr. Harold Braggs is about. Mr. Oliver and everyone else that's involved in this. So we're just trying to keep hope alive with art in Detroit, and we will be here to stay. So peace. You know you can find me at LM Cos Watson on Facebook. And you know where you can find me on Instagram. The same thing, LM Cos Watson. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Look forward to seeing you guys again, and peace.